Hello there. How are you? Okay, it's time for math with teacher Flora. So today's lesson, we're going to discuss about finding factorization by using division. So how to find factorization by using division? So there are steps to be remembered. The first is divide the whole number by the smallest prime number that can divide it. Second, if the quotient is not prime number, keep dividing by the smallest prime number until a quotient that is a prime number is obtained. Third, write down the prime factorization as a multiplication sentence with every divisor and the last quotient as the prime factors. So let's find the prime factorization of 40. And before that, again, the steps, divide the whole number by the smallest prime number. So we will look the prime number. So since 2 is the smallest prime number, so we're going to divide the 40 by 2 and it will become 20. And then we're going to divide it again by 2 and it will become 10. And it will divide it again by 2 and it will become 5. Now, since 5 is a prime number, let's stop here. Okay? So now the prime factorization of 40 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. Or in the simplest form, we can say or we can write like this: 2 to the third power times 5. 2 to the third power times 5. Next, find the prime factorization of 48. So 2 is the smallest prime number. So we're going to divide the 48 by 2. So 48 divided by 2 equals 24. And 24 divided by 2 equals 12. And 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 3 is already prime factor or a prime number. So let's stop here. Let's stop here. So we can read like this, or we can write like this as a prime factorization. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. In the simplest form, we can say 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th power times 3. Find the prime factorization of 80. Okay, 80 divided by 2 and it will become 40. 40 divided by 2 and it will become 20. 20 divided by 2 and it will become 10. 10 divided by 2 and it will become 5. So 5 is already prime factor. And 1 is not a prime factor, right? So we're going to stop in the 5. So the prime factorization of 80 is, we can write this what you call the multiplication sentence. So you can write it this way. We have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. Or we can say 2 to the 4th power times 5. Again, steps to remember. First, divide the whole number by the smallest prime number that can divide it. Second, if the quotient is not prime number, keep dividing by the smallest prime number until a quotient that is prime number is obtained. Third, write down the prime factorization as a multiplication sentence with every divisor and the last quotient as the prime factors. So, that's it. See you next time and thank you. Goodbye.